So I'm creating this platform basically because I want to be able to start and just because I like to talk and I like to have conversations with all kinds of people, and I know it's hard to reach as many people through online, but if this is something that resonates with you, then you can always feel free to kind of reach out to me and just have a conversation with me, and just DM me like, hey, or what's up, or something or whatever along that line, to like be able to conversate and just pick up on whatever you felt like resonated with you on this video. So basically I'm just creating this I want to be able to create a podcast, and but I'm starting off, want to get the whole hang of it and then be able to create it and put it out. But I want to do this in the video form and then put this out in social media to be able to hopefully be able to talk and conversate with a lot more people that are having these kind of feelings that like feel like they're stuck. Like, I want to be able to create this platform for people that feel that way, just because I felt like that at one point in my life, and I still do to this day, but I at least have a direction of where to go. Basically it's like, it's over the hump and you're closer than you think, because once you get over that hump, then basically it just kind of, you start feeling that anything is obtainable just because you're working towards your goal. My name is Marvin Martinez, and I've gone through a lot of stuff in my life, and just want to be able to create this space just so people can just hear and understand that they're not alone. I've always felt very overwhelmed, and I always felt like I was left behind in a lot of ways. I have a lot of family members that are older than me, and I felt like there usually was obviously they're older, so I felt like I needed to catch up, just because I felt like I was like being left behind. But over time I came to realize that that's not what should be, what I should be doing. Obviously, there's a way to go about it and things of that nature, but never feel like, just having those feelings in general, like it could be overwhelming, and but it sometimes you just get stuck and you feel like you don't want to move forward, but in reality, you gotta just keep moving forward, and that's what I've always done. I've always kept it moving forward, and I've never kind of gave up, just because I felt like there was something greater that was destined for me in the future. And I feel like there's a lot of people that probably feel that way out there, that you feel like you're destined for something great, and if you feel that way, you're not going insane. You're not going insane. You're not wrong for even thinking that, or feel like you're better than anybody else. It's just because you definitely do feel like you might have you definitely must have a calling somewhere in your life. So just having that feeling itself, it just kind of don't stop you from just pouring, if you feel like you're destined for more, just always have that feeling of So basically, a story that I can share with you guys that I kind of overcame, just a little obstacle or just going over the hump, was, I can give you a current, scenario, which is real estate. And I've been in real estate since got my license in July, and then got into the brokerage that I wanted to be in August, September, and then started diving in and working constantly, and chasing, just doing what I'm supposed to be doing, I guess, in real estate. I've never stopped. I haven't stopped, and I'm keeping the momentum of working hard and trying to figure out how to, put myself out there, market. But basically, that is one of the obstacles that I kind of overcame. this in my current situation in 2025 and in real estate that I was supposedly the odds were of me succeeding were probably very low, but it's just kind of keep moving forward and just kind of not giving up on yourself and basically just have the mindset of what's your goal. My goal, I have a lot of goals and I wanted to achieve that and prove to myself that I can do something that I put my mind to, and that's something that pushed me through all the way till now. And it'll be a whole year in September that I've actually started doing real estate. So regardless of that, I've done a lot in that short period of time, and I'm more excited to do more things in the more years I have under my belt. And the fact that I'm having fun with it knows that I'm in the right place. And not only that, but I have a great mentor, and I equip myself with the right tools. I don't care about the money. I don't care about all that. All I care about is learning from the best. And then I've got into a brokerage that is they gave me a chance, they gave me a shot, and the fact that they did that, I just don't want to let anybody down. And that's one thing that also pushes me through to succeed and build momentum, just because I don't want to let anybody down, and especially myself. And I want to prove to myself that I can do something that I sought to do and not stop. So crazy enough, that I had a mental shift while I was doing real estate, because even before that, the mental mindset that I had was because I wanted to do personal training, and I wanted to do that full time and help people, work on their fitness goals. And I just gave up. I didn't want to pursue it. I didn't want to go through with the whole marketing and put myself out there. Even though I love doing fitness, I just didn't want to do that my job. I didn't want to do that as like a job. Like, I'm passionate about that, but I'm passionate about that working on myself, and it helps me get through a lot of things in my life. Having this whole fitness and just strengthening your mind to like be able to push harder in sets and et cetera. But the mindset that I had that changed from me wanting to do personal training to real estate is the fact that I didn't want to be a failure in real estate. In personal training, the lessons I've learned from that, from wanting to do it and helping people, I just gave up. I didn't care. I just didn't work efficiently and constantly working towards building momentum or building consistency in that specific field. I just didn't have that drive. And then the difference between that and real estate is that maybe the fact that I just don't like letting people down, and I equip myself with the tools of like working in a brokerage that's able to help me, and the people that are genuinely there to help me, I just don't want to let them down. But the fact that I seeked out a specific place that is able to help me grow actually helped me understand my defects and then fix them while I'm actually in the process of like learning a lot of stuff, and building consistency and momentum. My mentor Michael preaches like these things of like working hard and setting schedules, and obviously it stems from like the brokerage itself, but like just seeing that man work hard, and that gives me more of like a motivation to be able to do that for myself, because anything is possible if you work hard and consistent and you just build momentum, and you have a positive mindset that basically you can just basically achieve anything. And that's something I didn't have in personal training. But if I did have a mentor, I probably would have had success in that. But I'm a firm believer in destiny, and things are supposed to be aligned for you in a certain way, and I believe that personal training wasn't for me at the moment, and this is where I'm supposed to be at. And just surround myself with like people that are always uplifting, even though it's a competitive environment. Being in an environment that is helping you build yourself and chasing that next opportunity to be better, and regardless of the competition, like it kind of fuels you to like be a par, be at their level, and all you can do is just work, and you always have to revise your why. And I didn't even know about my why. I would always tell my mentor, like, I don't have a why. And as time came, I figured out that I do have a why, and I just you never forget it. And when you do forget, make sure you have something that's visual or something you constantly look at. Like in my phone, I have a screensaver, and in my screensaver it has my whys, and then every time I use my phone or wake up or whatever, I look down, I'm always constantly seeing it. So that's something that's able to kind of bring me back to like my why. So everybody has to have a why. My mentor excuse my language, my mentor pounded it to me like, your why, and it just came to me. So the beautiful thing about real estate is that it builds you as a person. It strengthens you. It builds character. And because it's like in the toughest times, there's only certain people that come out of it, and that's something that always been happening in my life and something I'm accustomed to. And the fact that in real estate, it's like feels comfortable in that sense of feeling, like I just know it's something that I need to be doing. Not only that, but also helping people. In real estate, there's a lot of people that need help transitioning from one thing to another, downsizing, or seeking an opportunity that they never thought they could get themselves into, because their goal was to get into a home. And there's a lot of opportunity and a lot of people that you can connect with that can help them better their situation, or get them to be able to attain that goal. So it's something that's pretty interesting in real estate. Anything is possible in that, but it's also like kind of cool to just kind of understand how it's a helpful thing to help people in that sense. And that's something that's always been aligned with me as well, like helping people. And then also it feels right, even though people say, oh, real estate people, realtors are all about money. There's some people that are like that, they're all about the money, but there's so many agents out there. How are you going to really know who's there to help? And that's why I'm kind of putting myself out there, because I genuinely do care for people. And then people that know me know that I'm very like that, and people that don't know me, this is why I'm creating these videos, because I want you guys to see that side of me. And then I don't want to put myself out there, but I can care less at this point in my life. If I can help a person connect in a certain way, even from starting to like being doubtful in certain journey that they want to chase, and I just want to show them that it is possible to do it. So anybody that's listening out there, what is your hump? Like, what's something that you're trying to overcome? Just DM me or comment in the section in the box below. Comment like, what is it that's like kind of like making you kind of like stop and struggle, or you feel stuck, or what's that hump? And just DM me, see if I can be able to help you understand what it is. And I have this weird ability to be able to kind of help people. It's something that's intuitive. I don't know how to explain it. It's gonna sound weird, but it's something that I've always been blessed as an individual to be able to help people, in a sense of like, I can understand them. I'm a listener. Like, yeah, so just comment and just send me a DM or whatever to be able to kind of see if I can help out, or if you are shy, just it doesn't matter. Just send it to me. Like, why? Who cares if you're shy? Like, it's something I don't. I just want to be. So next week it's just basically, making a video of like what's holding you back, and then if it's really something that you're holding yourself back, or maybe there's an obstacle that's stopping you from like growing or moving and launching forward. So yeah, just tune in, and I'll basically hold myself accountable through posting here that I'm gonna post one next week. So see you guys next week.